Okay, so you're hanging wallpaper on a recessed window, around a doorway, around a window that is not recessed. It's the same old story. We have a 7-inch recess here. It's a box. We've done multiple videos on this. We'll do it again. This is my sheet. Comes all the way out here. It's waste. This is waste. You may be able to use it somewhere, who knows? Let's do this. With a sharp blade. Let's get this out of here. Okay. This goes into the recess. Okay. All right. Since we're only dealing with wallpaper and not grass or leather or some other exotic wall covering, our corner does not need to be heated up or otherwise substantially manipulated. Thank you. So here, now I'm using, anytime you're hanging wallpaper on a corner, it's a vulnerable point, this corner. And so every time you use your tool, check it. Your helper might have dropped it. You forget you dropped it. If it's nicked, you're going to scratch your wall covering. Okay, just like this, look. All you're doing is you're moving any excess glue and any air that exists away from the corner. Okay? Then you get a nice sharp corner. Okay. I'm sufficiently satisfied that that is my standard of perfect. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. I just want to give a shout out to all of those folks who voted for me to being Florida's #1 wallpaper installer. I want to thank my 8 friends who were in my former college fraternity for voting for me for that honor. Appreciate that. So I got 8 votes and the runner-up got 2. So I'm very happy about that. Okay. So you see what we do here. I mean, those of you who hang, maybe you're grabbing yourself a coffee, you want to watch Spencer Colgan, you got nothing else to do. That's fine. That's all right. Okay. Now, let's talk about the next, and this is the real issue, what we're about to do. We took another sheet and found the pattern. This is now garbage, okay? Let's get rid of some of it. Let's get rid of some of this pattern, right? Now take note, although this is garbage, you want an overlap. Give yourself at least 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so that you can do a double cut. Ugh, I just got glue in my nose. Oh man, that wasn't nice. Okay, anyway. We're going to do this. My cameraman is multi-talented. He's very good. Okay, so we are upside down or no? I gotta be honest, I hate doing this. I gotta be honest. I hate to tell you guys I hate anything, but I do. I hate it. No, I don't think we're all the way over there. Yeah, we are. Okay. So you're matching it up, right? And so you're finding the pattern, exactly where it goes. Okay, can you come over here? Please. So you want to match this up because you have to find where the thing goes in order to continue this pattern. All right? And you understand why you have to do this? Because we're now going into a recess. Once you break the pattern, there's only one way to continue it, right? I'm taking a break after this. Okay. Okay. Spátula.
Spátula. ¿Se la tiene?
Yo no sé. ¿Qué está pasando? Okay. Okay, so you want to match it. And the idea is that this part, where you have that overlap underneath, has got to be on the money. It's got to be perfect. And so, let's make sure that she's matching. And the best way to do it is to match it up on the sides. Wouldn't you agree with that? Okay. I just fear that I'm not on the money. That's my fear. Alright? I'll share that with you. I fear I'm not on the money, honey. Okay. Alright, I think I am. Okay, so now we want to cut a straight line right above the corner, okay? And so ideally you would have a straight edge and your helper would have it, ideally, in an ideal world, right? But we're not in an ideal world. And so we have to resort to other things. Okay. Now, does it have to be perfectly straight? No. No, that's not the issue here. But we will try to do that. Come on, let's do it. You don't want to go too far. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So now we have this part flapped in. Now we got to provide for the top flap, all right? Don't cut this off. You need this, folks. Come on. Okay. You need it. I need it. Everybody needs it, right? Okay, we got an issue here. And I think you guys know what that is. But I won't say. What I need is 4 hands. That's the problem. Come on. That is the problem. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I'm good here. Right. Alrighty. And let's see how I did. You don't want to be cutting through the underlayer. That's why I'm being so careful. And that's it, okay? That's what we're trying to do here. Look, it's better to take your time than to rush it. The way I charge my customers is based on a factor called aggravation level. If it's aggravating, I charge a lot of money. That's all. Now you see, I would give this to my non-existent helper, who's not here, and that's it, you know. But I don't have them here, and so it's aggravating. Okay, so now we're matched up here, but remember we have an overlap and an underlap that we have to get rid of. And so there it is. And so we simply take this out, and now we match our new manufactured seam. We just manufactured a seam, did we not? Can somebody at home please just put in the word perfect right now, if you don't mind? It helps me. I developed a condition known as passive narcissism, and I really like it when people like my work. I don't know. Family and friends started worrying about me because all I do is watch myself on video. I don't know. I think they're, you know, I think they're too much. That's what I think. La-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Okay, very nice. I'm gonna work that seam. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Pull that seam in, pull that corner in. Careful that you don't rip the paper. Okay, now we're gonna cut it and just be done with it, really. Okay, one of my friends from the UK likes to comment when I do the cut like that. She says you're doing it wrong. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. You'll never see it. Thank you. I forget her name. Okay, okay. Can you come over here and just show them what I'm doing here? Zoom in. Okay, so we want to cut off that flap tip. Remember, you have paper under there, so you don't want to void the seam that's perfect right now. So if you press too hard, you can actually cause a gap in that area. That's the only thing I caution you against when you do this. Okay, I like to use big words like that. It makes me sound really, I mean, right now my hands are so filled with glue, I'm so aggravated, to be honest with you, but I'm trying not to show it to you good folks at home. And so folks, this is what we got, okay? So now look, I'm not gonna bore you with the next piece, but that's how you do it. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing with the next piece, okay? I'm going to match this up with this. Why don't I just do it for the good folks at home right now, even though my hands have glue all over them. Por favor, dame una esponja, por favor. Gracias. Billy Devlin, I have got to come to Galway. I'm serious. I'm not just saying this. I want to meet him. The guy's work is like, you know, he's been doing it forever. Excellent work. I love the guy's work. Mike Regan, I would love to see his work. I know the guy follows all my videos. Donna Gamel, Southeast Ireland. Very nice lady. Okay, we got a problem right now. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Okay. Okay, everything feels good. It sounds good too. I listen for air pockets. I feel for seams. If your seams have a bump, obviously it's overlapped. You got to fix that. Okay. Now we got to find this part. Good luck. Good luck, Mr. Colgan. Are we upside down? No. Oh, man, listen. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How wonderful. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can somebody at home just please encourage me and just say, great job, please? Thank you. Okay, folks. So here's what we're gonna do. Come on now. I need something to eat because I'm getting weak. Please don't comment on blood sugar and all of this stuff. You people start advising me what to eat, when to eat, how much sleep to get. Please, come on. Give me a break. Okay, folks, you seeing that? Very nice. Listen, you guys might be faster. Good for you. I don't like rushing. I get hurt when I rush. I trip on stuff. I don't like rushing. All right. And so remember, as long as we're beyond the corner, we're going to trim this down. Because when we do our double cut, if you have too much meat under it, you might disrupt your new seam significantly. So you only want a little, okay? Please, just do what I'm telling you. And you will do fine. You don't always have to understand. You'll understand when you do it. Okay, very nice. Let's put this over here. And I'll just have my non-existent helper hold that up for me. Very nice. Por favor, dame la esponja en el piso. Gracias. Gracias. The UPS, thank you. The UPS driver's outside. I had a tenant years and years ago. Let me tell you something, man. I will never rent anything again. Never. Let me just tell you this as I do it. I had a crazy opera singer rent an apartment from me. She was about 23, 24 years old. And she was legally blind, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, there's a funny story with that. If anybody wants to hear it, send me a private message and I'll tell you. I can't really say it on right now, but it was funny. Anyway, one of my tenants was a UPS worker, and in the States, a UPS worker wears brown shorts, brown jacket, okay? And he was dating this older woman. He was an older guy. You know how these people are. Anyway, he's dating this woman, right? And don't forget, he's a UPS guy. So he wears a brown uniform. So I said to him, Dan, is everything all right with you and Kathy? He says, I think so. Why? I said, wow, I hate to tell you this, but I saw her at the mall. I saw your girlfriend at the mall. She was about 55, 56. Right. He's on his third go-round. I said, I saw her at the mall. He goes, so what? I said, well, she was with some guy. He said, you're kidding me. He said, what did he look like? I said, he was wearing a FedEx jacket, FedEx pants. I don't know if you get it, but I was tickled pink when I told him this. He goes, FedEx. Now, for those of you who don't, you don't know FedEx and UPS, they're competitor couriers in the USA. All right. And so the joke was that she went for a different courier. I know it's stupid. What can I tell you? All right. That's my sense of humor. So I let the guy sweat for like 2 minutes. He goes, FedEx, FedEx. I said, dude, I'm joking. FedEx, get it? He's like, anyway, that's how you do it. Now you think it's mean. I know, somebody just said, that's mean. Yeah, that's right. I used to be mean. Now I'm only kidding. Oh man, it's kind of funny, man. No? I think so. Okay, folks. Now, are we going to cut this flange? I call them flanges. No, we're not cutting it. We're going to cut that when I bring my overlap, because I want that there, okay? Let's just leave it as that. You want that there, and you want to cut it when you have your other piece up there.